Okay, let's dive headfirst into the really dynamic world of Bitcoin today. We're focusing on three major shifts happening, well, right now. Our mission for this deep dive: to quickly crack open the latest movements, institutional investments, some mysterious old money, and really interesting minor innovation. We want to pull out the sharpest, most actionable insights for you.
Absolutely. And, understanding these things, even though they seem separate, isn't just market watching. It's actually crucial for grasping where Bitcoin is heading. They really give us a powerful lens into its future potential, showing just how fast this whole landscape is evolving.
It really is moving fast. I mean, the financial world often moves slowly, right? But Bitcoin seems to be forcing it to sprint. Just look at this shift with institutional money. Bitcoin ETFs saw a massive $2.2 billion in inflows just last week.
2.2 billion.
Yeah. And that's the third straight week of strong institutional investment. It immediately pushed Bitcoin's price up, hovering right around $108,000.
That's significant.
That $2.2 billion, it's more than just a number. It feels like confirmation, you know? Traditional finance isn't just dipping its toe in anymore. It's like they're building a superhighway.
Exactly, a super highway. And the insight here isn't just the confidence, it's the speed of this integration. It's happening fast. Think of these Bitcoin ETFs like a really user-friendly on-ramp for the big institutional players.
Makes it easy for them.
Right. Lets them invest through their normal stock accounts. They don't have to mess with crypto wallets or exchanges directly.
Yeah.
So this surge shows traditional finance isn't just watching anymore. They're actively jumping in. And analysts, they're now openly talking about a potential breakout.
Towards what, $120,000?
Towards $120,000, maybe by late July, if this keeps up. And this isn't just about the price tag. It's really about a fundamental reclassification of Bitcoin. It's moving from this niche digital thing to a legitimate, accessible financial instrument.
Okay, so while Wall Street is kind of validating Bitcoin from one side, these mysterious, almost ancient corners of the network are also stirring up. What happens when these foundational dormant assets suddenly wake up? This is where it gets really interesting. Over 80,000 BTC dormant since 2011 suddenly got transferred across 8 wallets. On July 4th, no less.
Wow. 80,000.
That's what, $8.6 billion worth of Bitcoin? These are coins often linked to the very earliest days, maybe even Satoshi Nakamoto.
Well, that's the speculation, isn't it? The $8.6 billion question.
It's like finding a message in a bottle from 2011, but instead of a note, well, it's billions of dollars.
And that raises a really important question, doesn't it, about the intentions behind it and potential market stability. Seeing such a massive chunk of old, untouched Bitcoin move like that, it definitely caused some ripples. Concerns about market impact, maybe even a hack.
Or just someone finally moving their coins.
Could be anything. Security consolidation, estate planning, maybe an early adopter finally decided to cash in some chips. We just don't know. The crypto community is definitely watching closely. Some people are even trying to link it to MicroStrategy's recent buys, but nothing's confirmed there. But this kind of move really challenges what we think we know about those long-term holders, the HO dealers, and what their ultimate plans might be.
Okay, so we've got big institutional money coming in and ancient whale money stirring. But the really fundamental shifts might be happening deeper down, not just on the exchanges, but at the base layer with the miners who actually secure the network. They're not just mining anymore, are they?
Not at all. We're seeing a pretty significant pivot.
Yeah, like Core Scientific just securing that massive $3.5 billion AI deal. That's huge.
A huge deal.
And Marathon Digital MRA, for those following the stock, reported holding nearly 50,000 Bitcoin. 49,940 to be precise, and they didn't sell any in June.
Right. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, it's clear the whole industry is maturing well beyond just mining Bitcoin. It's almost like the old gold rush miners suddenly realizing there's more value in the land itself than just the gold. Maybe there's oil or fertile soil,
Interesting analogy.
Bitcoin miners are finding new gold in things like AI hosting and energy optimization. Firms like Marathon, they aren't just holding BTC. They're strategically using renewables, like in Iceland, even capturing waste methane gas to power their mining rigs.
So it's becoming greener, too.
Exactly. It signals this crucial shift towards sustainability, yes, but also diversification within the mining sector itself. It's turning what was a transaction validation process into a much more sophisticated energy and tech infrastructure play.
So there you have it, 3 really powerful forces shaping Bitcoin right now. You've got the growing embrace from traditional finance via ETFs.
Yeah, the institutional wave.
Then the intriguing, almost historical movements of these early adopter wallets.
The old money mystery.
And finally, this really innovative evolution of the miners themselves, pivoting towards AI and sustainable energy.
So when you consider all these shifts happening at the same time, the institutional acceptance, the old wealth moving, the miners diversifying it, raises a fascinating question for you to think about.
Hmm.
How might Bitcoin's evolving identity shifting from just a niche digital currency to this multifaceted tech and financial asset?
Yeah.
How might that truly reshape global finance in the years to come? It's definitely something worth pondering as Bitcoin continues this journey, moving from the fringes right into the financial mainstream.